No, it's a pain.
Damn it, that just really fucked things up.
That's okay, you can do it.
That really just fucked things up. Fuck! God damn it.
You are live.
On the same page?
No, on the new one.
Exactly, that's the problem.
I mean, that's not a...
That's a huge problem, dude. That just killed any and all, that's a huge problem because
You
that just
got it.
killed the algorithm. Why am I still
I know.
not... What is going on? Why am I still struggling to stream?
Let me try dropping off, see if that helps.
Hold on, I know what's going on. I know what's up. I ran out of RAM. Somehow.
Uh-oh. Someone's not got enough dedicated wham.
What ate all your RAM?
I don't know.
Was it a dodge?
Did you leave a slicer open? And Google. They
And
fight
Yahoo.
for first place of using your RAM.
Okay, are we good now? Did I free up enough RAM? Streamlabs is taking up 4 gigs. Vivaldi is taking up 4 gigs. Photoshop's taking up 2 gigs. Discord's taking up a whole gig. Illustrator, get the fuck out of here. We're not using it tonight. Okay. Just download more RAM, Nomad? Yeah, hold on. Let me download more RAM. There we go. Yep. Just oh yes, get the 32 gig plan. Yep. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Actually, whoa, my stream is choppy. Seems like it's doing okay now. Yep, that's good. It's downloading more RAM. Don't worry about it. Anyway, and for those that don't know, that is a joke website. More skip frames detected. What's going on? There we go. Hello, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Still dealing with a new computer, relatively speaking. And still some bugs. Reconnect.
Oh.
There we go. Hello. Okay, back in the chat.
Welcome back. We can
Thank
hear
you. Yes. All right. And excellent condition on the stream. Okay, we're good. We're good now.
You did the good old reboot.
Yeah,
everything's fine.
we
We're fine.
completely lost all our viewers.
Viewers? What viewers?
Yeah, today's stream is not good for analytics and or you know, the algorithm. But you know what? Those of you who stuck around, you're all the true people that I love. Okay. Let's get back into this. Let me reopen Photoshop. Let me that's photos. I need Photoshop. First off, I need to open up Monster Cat to get our music back up and running. Yeah, so what happened the first time was I stopped the stream and restarted it, which normally that just lets me, you know, stop and restart the stream. Doesn't end the stream. I forgot, since I rebuilt my computer, I still had default settings in Streamlabs, so when you hit end stream, it automatically ends the stream. So it kicked you all out of that stream. So I had to I had to make sure I uncheck that. I can say if I can hear myself through your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway,
I'm not trying to troll you here. I was just trying to
you're fine.
listen.
So let's pull back up fourth wall here.
I see a mad owl, and just push print.
Yes, I appreciate you guys for
Y'all,
still being here.
y'all are the MVP here.
You're the goats. You're the goats. Okay.
You're the goat. You're so bad. You gotta be kidding me.
And then screen capture. Let's bring back. Where is it? There we are. Okay, back to what we were doing. So we go products. Try blend. Oh no, I have to create new product. Okay. Try blend. In t-shirts. Okay, so Bella Canvas Try Blend is all we got. Yeah.
Mad owl. Yes.
Goat giveaway.
We're doing a goat giveaway.
Yeah, we're gonna size that up. It's a little too big. Right there. Perfect. Okay. What colors should we do? I think navy. So black, navy, royal blue. Yeah, black, navy, and royal blue. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that's good on those colors. Don't want to. Let's do charcoal black. Yeah, there we go. Actually, let's get rid of solid blacks. Let's do charcoal black. Sadly, this tri-blend doesn't actually have. Hold on.
Hi Nathan. Just Nomad is live.
Yeah,
I know. I'm watching the YouTube stream. That's why I hopped in here because I saw JPP in chat.
yeah, we were having some wonderful problems. It's great. I'm trying to figure out what a good. Okay, let's look at this and let's do most popular. Okay. Apparently the super soft is okay. Yeah, the tri-blend's $18. I don't feel comfortable charging 18 for a shirt. You know?
Is this a t-shirt?
Yeah, like that's like the base cost.
That's like what the low end that I would pay for a t-shirt is. If I'm buying a t-shirt, for
Well, yeah,
me,
if you're buying a
$20
t-shirt
or
for you,
$45
yeah.
is like an acceptable range.
So like the tri-blend, which is a really nice and soft shirt, that's $18 per shirt just for the shirt. That's before any of the graphics and stuff as well. So I think we're gonna try the super soft. I think that will work. And then we're gonna put on our favorite graphic. What are you doing, step file? All right, there we go. And now we'll do.
By the way, Nomad, with this, I'm going to need you to do some shirt comments.
What? What do you mean?
Do you not remember the guy that would always try to get people to do shirt comments and design his shirts for him?
Oh, fuck that. I'm so tempted to do a like Prusa orange, but no, I want more like.
Are we going to be
dark
selling
orange.
positron thigh highs?
No.
Why not?
Oh.
Well, actually, fuck it. If we can find it on here, why not? I think that'd be fun.
I'd buy some.
Go well with the pod. No, I can't say that. Never mind. This is a mostly kid-friendly show.
No, it's not.
Getting a call. I'll be back in here in a bit.
This is absolutely like 3D printing after dark kind of stream. This is an adult stream. We're not kid friendly here. Okay. So, yep, I feel good with these color choices. Autumn, it's not really like positron. Then mustard is. Mustard's positron color. I think we're not gonna.
Do mustard with a red step.
Well, I can't change the color of that. Or can I? No,
Okay, well,
I can't. Right
Make
off
it
the gate.
so.
Another time. Okay, so going over here. I think $20 for a shirt. Seriously, I want chat's opinion. Is $20 for a shirt reasonable? Like, a lot of people wouldn't be showing this off, but like, I don't care. Oh, really? I have to sell it for... Okay. It's not crazy, yeah. Well, it looks like for... Okay, I'm going to standardize on 22. Only because it's telling me... fuck it, fine. 23. It's telling me for that size that we couldn't go any lower than that. And I don't want it to be like, oh, I have to pay more because I'm a larger size. No, everyone gets the same thing. Okay. Step 5.
What Nomad's saying is size doesn't matter.
Exactly. We'll publish
No,
that
if anything, we're gonna make the smaller ones pay more.
Oh, there we go. Oh, actually, I like that black heather way better, so we're going to edit that. And we are going to just actually get rid of the... Can I not get rid of it? Are you kidding me? Well, this is why we duplicate. Seriously? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Hold on. Archive. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. Edit product design.
Hey Nomad, what's the blend on these shirts? Mad Owl's asking.
It's the same that this is going to probably be the same that what's it called? It's soft blend.
Like a Costco t-shirt?
I'm trying.
What brand are the shirts?
I forget. Bella Canvas Super Soft.
If they offer the Gideon shirts, I'd go with Gideon. I've had good success with Gideon shirts.
I've had great experience with Bella Canvas. So.
And Nomad is the boss.
Yeah.
Kimmy's home, so off to the private server I go.
All right. See you, bud.
Uh-oh.
Don't set things on fire while I'm gone.
No promises.
You want to borrow the flashlight to do it?
Nope.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Did it really just... Oh. Yeah, the super exciting stream, right?
Yeah, that's why we have 17 viewers and 0 likes.
Smash that like button in the face. All right, there we go. Shift those over, so it's that. Okay, I like that. Cool. So now if we... Yeah, that looks great. I love that. That looks good. And you can actually see... Nice, okay. I know this is just a render, but that looks good. I like it. And I like those colors. Okay, so there we go. Step 5 done.
And you can even see the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, so what one was that again? That was...
Yes, Mad Owl, you do have to like it again.
Okay, Bell Canvas Super Soft is what we're using. Okay. We're just gonna hit that on there. So we just go in here and boom. All right, upload image. Time for the explode. Oh wait, shit, this is the... Is this too small? Oh no. Okay, we have to redo the hot and explode CAD t-shirt because it is apparently not high enough quality. So like if I actually try stretch this out to where I want to go, it's low quality. So we're gonna redo this. Let me show you
Is
how.
that a joke about our design work?
No, it is literally just the size of the file not being high enough quality. All right. So let's go into, no, that's not the right one. Positron 3D. Oh, I should be able to do this now that I've rebooted. It's settings, virtual camera, start. There you go. Now
I'm
you guys
seeing
can
8
actually
lights.
see
That's better.
what I'm doing here. Okay, so we go to positron, batch 2, subassemblies. So what we're gonna do is, I think, I know we have a V3 extruder. All right, first off, we'll do the toolhead assembly. Okay. Let me swap over the screen capture. Okay. So how do you... Bro, what? Is it really do... Okay, there we go. So how do you do that really cool effect that we do for the t-shirts? It's actually kind of easy. We go into animation, and what we're going to do is we are literally going to break apart the CAD. So there is an option to just straight up explode the CAD, but I don't like that too much. So we're just going to manually take this apart. And we're going to do it from... Is it being weird? There we go. From this perspective. So that goes the furthest most out. And that. I'm gonna grab both of these and we move it over. And then we bring that up. Drag these out.
Let's see, who else is here? Who else is in stream? I'm seeing Mad Owl, Cody, a robot overlord, LTX,
Hell yeah. Only the coolest of people.
Clown Hammer. Who else?
Okay, so now we've exploded the CAD. What we can do is, I'm trying to remember where it is, but there's a way to essentially take this and export it. I'm just trying to remember. I think it is export. No. Okay, new drawing from animation. Yep, storyboard 1. Yeah, we had a reboot Raz to fix everything. Okay, now we go in here, and what we're gonna do is thread edges, interface edges, and let's see. It's not doing anything. Why is it not changing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's do visible hidden edge. Ooh, nope. We're sticking with that. And then all right, scale that up to 3. Actually, we're going to scale that down to 2.5. There we go. All right. So, oh, what? Why can't you see what I'm doing? What the hell? I just looked over and realized you guys can't see anything of what this is doing. Okay, so let me hide that. Let's try a window capture. Someone near me just listed an MK4 frame after doing Core 1. Yeah, that is a fucking steal, man. $25?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brain wrecker. Yes. Hop it. Say
Ooh.
yes. Hop in your car. Go get it now.
Okay, so this is not working out the way I was hoping. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do a display capture. And we're literally just going to trim this down. There we go. There we go. Now you can actually see what we're doing here. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see that. Fusion is really stupid when
Aw.
it comes to streaming. It's a whole spiel. Okay. So anyway. So now we have the exploded CAD as it should be. So what we can do now is I can actually export this as a PDF. And then I'm just going to export this as exploded hot end. Now we're going to take up Adobe Illustrator. Hell yeah, Lewis. Happy to hear that you're getting a positron, man. Make sure to hop into the Discord where you can get support, mods, etc. Everything you need. All right, so we're going to go in here now that we have the PDF.
And you could get notifications when Nomad's gonna stream.
Yeah.
In theory.
I totally didn't forget to do that today.
No, see, Nomad, you did it. People just You press enter. There's your problem.
Right. Okay, so now that we have this as a PDF, the great thing about PDF is that this is all vectors. So this is infinite resolution. So we don't have to worry about anything. What I will do is just delete my personal information here. Oh, okay. So that's the way this is layered is weird. Okay. Delete and delete. There we go.
You're getting a pause drone.
Sorry.
All right. And there we go. Centered. Okay, so now what I can do real quick, if I want to make this look a little bit more, oh, the strokes are different. Damn. Okay, we're going to leave it as is because I think that's pretty good. You can very clearly see what's going on here. What we're going to do...
Nomad, do you want those screws, the mounting screws, do you want them moved?
No.
The ones in the front?
Yeah.
Are they not a different position?
1 second.
Maybe that's me being OCD.
No, these are in the right position. The whole idea is that, like, if you were to sandwich it together, it would be technically correct.
The ones that fasten the heat brake on, not
Yeah,
the...
technically it is technically in the wrong spot because it is technically ahead of the so if I go back in here real quick.
Actually, that's a good idea. Just keep it like that so it'll trigger people.
Right. Now I can swap these around, but you can kind of see how that kind of disrupts it a bit.
Yeah, you need to push everything.
With this, it's a little bit more visually distinct.
Yeah.
Chat, what do you think? Should we swap the position? Should I move this closer?
Ooh.
Because I can do this.
Chat, do you think we should do that, or should we keep the screws attached to the heat block?
What do you guys think about this?
No. No.
Furthest out?
Move the heater.
Where?
I want to see the full geometry of the heat block.
This?
Yeah, the front. Move those
Or
just
the
a little
sock?
bit.
The heat block or the sock?
Why do you need socks? People don't need socks.
Anyway. Let's pull this up a bit. There we go. It's a little bit more condensed. Okay, so that is now appropriate. Because the sock, the heat sock, the silicon sock, that's actually going to be last because that kind of like goes around everything. All right, that works. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and do new drawing from animation. I'm going to hit OK. It's going to hop back in here. We're going to set the scale to 2.5. We're going to go in here, set that to visible edges only. Interface edges. Okay. And there we go. Actually, let's bring this up to 3 now that we have more space to work with. No, this is Fusion. This is all in Fusion. While I'm in here, I'll just go ahead and delete these assets because we don't need them. Let's scale this to, oh, no, let's do 3.5. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Lily, are you done? Export PDF.
Hey, chat, I need some ideas for stuff to print on the producer wire. Can y'all make some suggestions?
This has been. I move this over. There we go. And shrink this down. Right there. Okay. That's fixed. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're actually going to just delete this. Back to Illustrator.
Yeah, that's on me, stream. I need stuff to print on the Prusa wire.
Okay. Now what we're going to do here. So technically, no background should exist. Technically. So we're going to select everything. We're going to select stroke, set to white. And now what we're going to do is we are going to put a black square behind everything. And this just helps us confirm that everything is indeed the the right way around. Okay. So as you can see, there is this path on the outside we want to get rid of. So we'll delete. Oh, God.
Cody, I like what you're thinking. I have a Mark II.
Another Prusa wire, friend. Okay, there we go. Now we delete that.
I
Now
mean,
we're
no
gonna go
matter.
ahead,
Should I do a Mark II
export.
and keep it 12 volt?
And then this is going to be exploded hot end SVG. Now we open up our. Now we open up Photoshop. Just gotta make sure it's. There we go. This is a jank stream, guys. Open. Split hot end SVG. Okay. All right, we're gonna go here. Canvas size. Perfect. It's massive. Okay. We're gonna leave it transparent. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna take these two things, copy them over. Wow, look how much different it is. All right, we're going to do the same trick here. Drop in a black backdrop. There we go. Now we can actually see what we're doing. That doesn't feel like it is. Oh, actually, maybe it is. All right, we're going to just nestle that right here. That feels appropriate. And I'm going to take the positron logo. Oh, that's why. Where do I have automatically? Yeah, auto select. Turn that off. I don't want that. Okay, there we go. There we go.
I'm gonna need to go and get some Dean or
Sounds good, man. So we're gonna
Yep.
quick
enjoy. Everyone enjoy the stream.
That layer.
Make sure to drop some knowledge for Nomad on how to print.
What?
I don't know. I'm leaving with parting words of encouragement.
Parting words suck. All right, and there we go. New shirt. Look at that. All right, and we're gonna go with. Where was it? Wait, where? Oh, Black Heather. Okay. And then there we go. Those two colors. Yep, those are the two that we wanted. Okay. And once we're done, chat, if you guys want positron shirts, you'll be able to just get these right away. Oh, actually, hold on. No, we have to go back. We made a mistake here. We made a minor mistake. While this will print, it is it's just a little too thin. So we want to go in here. First off, let's do this again. Okay, what we want to do is we want to select this, and we want to get this to be a stroke that is detailed enough, but not overbearing. So 3 appears to be perfect. You can still get an idea of what you're looking at without it, like, looking stupid. Okay, so now we actually go back. No, not share for review. No, 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 no. Export. There we go. We go back to Photoshop. And let's see. Delete layer 1. But we go into here. Drop it. There we go. Automatically updates. Apply. And then export, quick export. Replace it. Now we go back to here, right? We delete this. Actually, I won't delete it just yet because I want to show you the difference. Oh, Prusa enclosure for 100? Yo, go for it. Look at the difference between what we just did there. That just pops so much better. And if you look at the render, it's so much more clear as to what it actually is that we're working with here. So that's why that is important. Let's shrink that down just a little bit. Okay. There we go. I'm so happy to announce that the Hot Unexploded CAD is now back to be purchasable. All right, make it the same price on everything. There we go. Publish now. I will be posting later today when this is all like fully ready. And if you guys want to purchase these shirts, you can. No, that is not the new hot end. That is our original hot end. I will be updating or adding an additional shirt when we have the new hot end available. Oh no, we're going to be doing a Prusa Wire shirt. Once I get the old shirts uploaded here, we're going to be doing the Prusa Wire shirt. That's going to be a fun one to do. All right, and then Black Heather, Heather Midnight. This is one's easy. I don't have to do anything about this. Can we get a Prusa Wire golf shirt? Bro, I don't even know how to design a golf shirt. I'm just glad we're bringing back some of the classics. I will try and get us this exact hat because this always looked great. I love this one. Why is this process taking so long? Okay, this is weird. Don't know why it's taking as long as it is. Let's just refresh. Oh, look at that, it saved everything. There we go. Just a bug. DPOP window. Don't print on planes. And with us doing fourth wall, I'll actually be able to integrate this into YouTube, so you guys will see like when we have new products and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, real quick, I'm actually going to duplicate this for the next one. Edit product design. This way I can just make sure I get the two things exactly the right way. Oh, let me undo. Nope. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, and then I just have to do the... Okay, cool. Now I just have to do the exploded positron CAD, and then we could hop into doing a Prusa-wire version. Okay, there we go. Oh, need to move that around real quick. There we go. Proper. Okay. Now we'll duplicate this again because that's just make my life so much easier. Edit product design. Delete that. Upload image. Positron explode. Also, I don't have to make this, because that's a pain in the ass. So that process we did to do it for the hot end, I would have to do it for the CAD, which we're going to do for the Prusa wire. But Oh my god, would it be a pain in the ass for this? So I'm so glad we don't have to remake that. What's up, Beard Printer? How's it going? All right. So all that is done. Let's get our hat. Let's see if they actually have a hat. So apparel, where is it? Is it accessories? Oh, I guess it's accessories. Okay. All right. I believe. Ah, here we are. Found it. This is literally the exact same hat. So we just upload. And then Positron logo. Okay, it's the gold that we want. There we go. Look at that. It's perfect. Just gotta get that to line up just right. I am so happy to see that we can bring this hat back. That's awesome. $28? No. We'll do 25. So for full clarification on like where this money goes, this is going back into helping us develop stuff for Positron. Okay. There we go. That's all of the merch that we've ever made so far. Let's go ahead and make some new merch, shall we? So let's go. Let me just do the thing here. Okay. So I'm going to new folder. Marketing stuff. We're going to copy this. Into marketing stuff. Because we're going to break this apart. Yeah, so what we're doing here, any of you can do. So if you want to make like an exploded CAD t-shirt, this is how you do it. It is really not that difficult. It is just time consuming. So let me go ahead and get rid of these since we don't need them anymore. Okay. So we're literally going to animation. Okay. Now I'm going to actually change the visual style environment to gray room just so I can see a little bit better. I don't need to save it locally. I already moved it to something else entirely. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to hide stuff that's not critical. So yeah, this is in a marketing folder, so everything I do will not affect anything of what actually is going on here. Okay, pulling alignment, heat set insert. Okay, hide all of those. Okay. Now we're also going to hide the spools because we don't need those. Okay, there we go. Now we're also going to hide... Yeah. Well, actually, that makes it difficult. Okay, so what we're going to do for this one, it's going to be... I don't know how to do this one, actually. I think we're going to do it like this. So now it's time for the fun part, where we literally just start ripping things apart. So this is how I do it. So we're going to go in here. All right, just push print. You have a good one, man. This is why this process takes forever, because you really have to just think as though you're assembling the printer, which is difficult because I haven't done that yet. And we're just unsandwiching the printer. Oh, this, how I'm doing this is a space mouse. I have this little guy here. So it's expensive, but it's worth it. If you do a lot of CAD. If you don't do a lot of CAD, don't bother. Why is the Pico in here? That doesn't fit. I'm going to hide that. Yeah, once you put the time into learning how to use a space mouse, it's great. All right. Do I leave anything behind when I do this? Yes, I do. Of course I do. Because why would it be that easy? All right. We're gonna undo everything we just did because I want to try a cheap way of doing this. So there is a really cheap way to do this, and if you go in, where is it? Auto explode all levels. Go up here. Select everything. This should calculate how to automatically explode the whole thing. It's gonna take a hot minute. The CAD on printables has an explode option? Well, this is this is Fusion. We have to do it in here. Otherwise it won't work. Let me check on my print real quick. So far so good. Okay. While this is processing, I'm going to take this window here real quick. I'm just going to drag it over. Because I got to do a couple things. And I don't want you guys seeing the things I'm doing in the background here. domain, save changes. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, guys. It's thinking. It's doing the thinking things. What's going on here? Ah, there we go. All right, there we go. Now that's synced. Cool. What other apps can I do here? Just double checking a few things here. Okay. All right. Well, while we're waiting for this to do its thing, let's update our design real quick. Okay. Yep, let's do that. All right. Upload my own logo because I do have my own. Okay, so that's going to be in cloud. No, it's going to be in computers, older computers, Nomad, documents, Nomads Galaxy, logos, and then choose a larger file. Is that really too large? Okay. Let's see. Resize image resizer. It doesn't say what it should be. So 500. Wait, does that question mark say what it should be? Oh, wait, that's small logo. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, still too large of a file. Come on. Seriously? There we go. And then we're going to set this to... So if we go in here, I can just yoink that. Okay. text over primary, make that black. There we go. Cool. Do I still have that design file? Please tell me I do. I do. Look at that. Wonderful. Just realizing a minor problem with this. So what I want to do is I want to essentially kind of do a like Nomad X positron thing. But here's the problem. That circle piece that's in there, that's part of that background. So how do I replicate that? So first off, let me new group. There we go. Okay. I mean, I could just right. Then there's a way to do this, and since you don't see the left side, there's a way to do this appropriately. Okay. Just move this up here. Okay. Show rulers. We're going to go right in the middle, right there. Select the left side of this. And we're going to go here. Delete that. And then we're going to go over here, select the right side of this. And go down to here. And delete that, and that. Okay. So now we need to blend these two together. That's going to be the challenge, is blending these two sides together. Now I have, ooh, hold on. Oh, that looks so much better, actually. Okay, now let's steal this ellipse that we did. Move that over here. Right there. Okay. And then drag this back in, right in the middle. Nope. Fuck. Okay. I'm not. So, Critter, you just thought of the thing that I refuse to do. I don't use AI in my design work. None of what you see here is AI. This is all done by an artist that I paid the rights to use these background images for. I'm a graphics designer that I've been doing graphic design for a while. And yeah, I'm very proud to say that I don't use generative AI in my graphics design work. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to do this more practically. So we want to blend these two together. Now we have two different styles. The fact that two different styles actually is going to help us out here. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to look for a public domain image. So we're going to go here and let's think of, so Nebula is phenomenal at being a blur between two items. So let's look at some Nebula. So we want a line of a nebula. And specifically, we want NASA. So anything from NASA is publicly available for us to use. Because it's from the government and public domain stuff. So this is the Fox Fir Nebula. The Fox Fir Nebula, or is this the Fox Fir Nebula? Looks like the Fox Fir Nebula. I believe this is the Fox Fir. I could be wrong. I think this is part of the Fox Fir. So this is what, actually, yeah, this is, no, this is the Carnea Nebula. Okay, so let's look at the Carnea Nebula. Here we are. Here we are. Look how amazing this looks. Image details and download. Here we go. Open image in a new tab. Let's just see here. It's only 720. That's not. Excuse me. Ah, full res. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh. I miss when images used to do that back in the early 2000s. Oh my god. Yes. Save this. Let's go into here. This is going to eat up all the RAM I have. But that's fine. Okay. So now that this is in here, we're going to shrink this down. Put it right in the middle. Okay. Now we can use our blending options here to do some crazy shit. Okay. Look at that. So that's already kind of on the mark for what we want. We want to align this right there. Okay. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use quick select tool. Okay. Oh, right. I need to rasterize the image. Rasterize. Let's do that again. Okay. Now we do that on the left-hand side. Actually, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this layer, or I'm going to take group 1 here, and I'm actually going to put this above. Now what I'm going to do here is we're going to play around with this. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, this layer. And it's blurring. Well, I want to be careful. Hey, Robin, welcome. So we want to be a little bit careful here. Let's try. Nope, I want to keep the fill full. This is where things get tricky. That's such a cool effect. But it's not the effect we want. Okay, actually, real quick, we're going to leave this normal. What I want to do is we are going to... Is it... I'm forgetting what it is. My brain is forgetting what it is I'm looking for, but essentially, I want to do a color swap. I do image adjustments, but I don't want to do that. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Levels. No, I want it just to be... I don't want to adjust it for everything. Yeah, that's adjusting the whole image. I don't want to adjust the whole image. Oh, I see why. Hold on a second. Can I... Okay, cancel. I'm just drawing a blank here. I am a little rusty when it comes to this. Just a little rusty. All right. Hey, Robin, what's up? Welcome. I'm trying to remember how to do this. All right, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. We're going to edit it in here. So let's... Let me pull up... Okay. So that's the color we kind of want to match right there. Right there. Perfect. That's what we want. So we go back in here. What? Oh. We want to... Is it flatten image? Yes. Oh, well, hold on. Undo. Delete the background. Okay. Now we flatten the image. No, fuck. Merge layers. There we go. So we drag this right here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do... This probably won't be subtle. But it should look pretty good. If I could do this right. There we go. Smudge. All right, there we go. Now, what we're going to do is big old X. And then we're going to make this... I'm not so sure how I feel about this. It works. It does what... Like, this does what it's supposed to do. So it works. I'm just not sure how I feel about it. What do you guys think? Other option is I drag a pillar of creation. Let's try that. Oh man, look at that. That's even the right color too. I think I'm forcing it, honestly, too much. Yeah, you know what? I'm forcing it too much. This is the fun part about graphics design. It's just trying to figure out the best way to do this. Slamming together and pulling apart? Sounds complicated. Cool. There we go. I like that. That's so much simpler. That is so much simpler than whatever the hell I was trying to do. Sometimes that's just what it takes. It takes... Sometimes you gotta go really, really crazy and complicated path before you realize that, honestly, the simpler design path is the better. I mean, we're dealing with a very minimalistic logo on the right and a stylized logo on the left with very busy backgrounds. Honestly, we don't want to make the background any busier than what it already is. Yes, there's a way that we could subtly blend the two, but honestly, I don't currently have the skill set or remembrance on how to do that in the most effective way. Similar to how sometimes in movies you just do a smash cut, something like this is typically just like the best way to do it. Something simple, but you can draw attention to the difference between the two. So I'm going to export this as a PNG. Nomad X Posi. We're going to save as a copy. I am not blonde, I am brown. My hair is brown. It's just the lighting bouncing off of it. All right. Back to what we were originally doing. Site design. Edit image banner. Delete that. Downloads. It's larger than 4 megabytes. Come on! Really? Seriously, we just made this. Okay, image resizer. Yeah, resize it to 1080p. That's 2.5. Let's see if we can get it down to something a little bit more than that. No. Let's try it. That looks really good, actually. That looks good. That looks good. We don't need heading text. We don't even need a button, actually. Yeah, that works. That works. I can't I can't it works. That just works really well. Okay. Background blend mode. Luminosity. Tempted, but no. Okay. Shows social links. Where does that put the social links? Where are the social links? I don't. All right, we'll figure that out. Save. Edit featured products. Depop window. Oh wait, go back home. Considering the exploded hot end is something that we really do want to like, hey guys, this is back. This is gonna be on the front page. Yep, okay. No, we're gonna delete the donation section. We don't need that. All right, we are going to add a section, and this time it's just going to be a featured collection, all products. All right. Well, there we go. Real quick. Let me grab that one link for you guys. Gonna go ahead and start collecting responses for the Filament giveaway. So if you want a chance to win some Jesse Filament, go ahead and hop in to that giveaway there. I am happy with this. Yeah, I like this. It's simple. It should be open now. I just hit the open button. It's live. Oh, sorry. You're not talking. I thought I hit the save button. Sorry. Go ahead and try the form again. I thought you were talking about the store. The store link should be functional now though. I'm gonna go ahead and let's get rid of the display capture here because I don't want you guys seeing the whole display anymore. Oh yeah, this. Oh shoot. I forgot we were working on this. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, this is very frozen. I'm going to force crash Fusion here. Okay. Let's bring Fusion back up. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna go to the twatter. After being unavailable due to supplier issues with our files, we are happy to announce that the exploded positron hot end CAD t-shirt is now back on our new eShop. Check it out. Now, before I do that, I gotta make some changes. Don't you love Fusion being dumb? What the? Oh, that's weird. Uh, there we go. Edit our website here. Edit link and there we go. Now our website is up to date. And real quick on fourth wall, I need to add a link in the header. Edit menu, add menu link. And that link is just going to be Positron 3D. There we go. Tintalon, what's up? Welcome. All right. I am so happy that that is now back available again. That is awesome. That is so cool. Wow, this is laggy. Holy crap. What? Why is this so laggy? I don't think it quite appreciated what I was doing earlier. I received a spool from it from Pillow South today, but I don't really know much about it. And look weird. Think you could tell anything about it? What do you mean it looked weird? Something wrong with it? Mixtape number 15. Yeah. Are you part of the subscription box? we send out mixtapes when you're part of the subscription box. It was sent to you as a gift. Oh, okay. So a friend sent you the subscription box as a gift. Okay, so mixtape filaments. Mixtape is a custom filament that we make for our subscription box subscribers. It is custom. You'll never see the color ever again. It is entirely unique, and it can even be unique to every single spool. Spool's really strange. Think, oh, that's an old mixtape then. Let's see. What's one of them are? For example, this is mixtape number 39. So that's an old mixtape. Yeah, that's have a good night, safe. That's an old spool. Not saying that it's bad or anything. Someone made a rotary telephone. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there's no way in hell we're going to be able to automatically explode this out, so we have to do this by hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're in this together. This is going to be painful, but yeah, we're in this together. So, oh boy. Nice, wrong window. Okay, let's not kill ourselves here. And let's start simple. So let's do the door puller idler first. So we're gonna lift that up. Well, enjoy that color because it is never coming back as a very unique color. All right, so if I look at this way, I think, okay, we're gonna drag that out a bit more. What the hell are you? Ah, TDK. Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, this is hard. Because I don't know exactly how I want to do this. I don't know how I want to do this. You know what? I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm going to be a little weird with this. Let's play with perspectives a bit. Ooh, okay, I just figured it out. I figured out how I'm doing this. We're locking in. We're locking in, chat. I just figured this out. So since we're using ortholinear, we don't have to worry too much about perspective. Are they still offering subscription? We don't currently have any slots available, but yes, it's still being offered. We just don't have any slots currently available. Drag this up here. Okay, and then we want to do that to the same. Hold on. Move these both back down. Grab those, move them up. So they're in the same plane. Oh, this is going to look so cool if I can do it right. This is going to look so cool. I just have to execute this appropriately. If I can execute this... What's going on with my mice? What the hell? What's going on? Okay. Is my mouse dying again? Oh, no, that's weird. Just having interference. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Okay, so... Okay. All right, this is where shit's about to get tricky. So I have to... Okay, you. And then do that the same over here. No. Ah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nope. Oh, we're getting there. No, did it? Oh, it just undid everything that I did. No. Oh. Okay. No, so David, I'm actually showing off how you can make so if you want to make a CAD, so we're showing off how to make CAD into like the exploded CAD t-shirts that we do. And it's a process. Yeah, I broke it. I have to start over. Because I forgot how weirdly finicky the move tool is. It is weirdly finicky. And now that I remember how finicky it is, I'm going to be very mindful of it. And I'm going to hit OK very often. So if you use the animation window in Fusion, you can position all the items in a very interesting way. So if you go back to design, for example, everything's back to where it was. It obviously did not keep where things were. But now if we go back to animation, all those positions are kept. Very mindful, very demure. No. But what we can do with this is we can actually export animations as drawings. By doing that, what we can then do is have a wireframe of essentially the whole thing. So I need the bearing stack and the screw here. And then I also need the threaded insert. Nope. There we go. This is a trick I learned a while ago. So now we drop this down. We're going to hit OK. The more hit OK, the better. Drop this screw down with the rest. Let's try and get that lined up. Yeah, right there. Okay. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. And drop that. Okay. Okay. So essentially what this all will do is it's going to look like this on a t-shirt once we're done. But we're going to be exploding the entire CAD to be able to get that. Oh, sorry. It's going to look like this. Similar to how they used to do Voron guides. Okay. So now we go with XC axis. Outer block left, outer block right. I'm going to take these, move them up. Okay. Move tool. Okay, now grab the same thing here. So outer block, bearing stack, and 3x40. Okay. Now we're back to where we were. So now we're just going to take this, rotate these 90 degrees. Oh, it just unselected everything. Select, outer block, select. Nope, wrong one. Outer block, there we go. Oh god. Move that over and 20. Do it again. Okay, move that over 15. Trying to keep these as symmetrical as possible. Okay, go. Oh. All right, there we go. Now, we check the visual style. Yeah, that's looking cool. I'm liking that. This is gonna be simple. We just drag those out by 30 mil. Yep, okay. Now up here is gonna be where the tool head's gonna go. Where is the tool head? Gantry, XX assembly. Carriage? Nope. Yeah, carriage. Okay. So we're gonna drag this up here. All right, this is where things are gonna get complicated very quick, considering this is a stealth burner. So we're just going to shift this over right to there. Just want the fan. Set pivot. Set a reference point on another model. Okay. Hey, Sanjay. Haven't forgotten you, buddy. And yeah, this really is, we're just picking it apart as far as we can. That's all one model, so we can't pick that apart any further. thankfully, we don't need to necessarily care where they are, because this is just kind of a visual representation of everything that's used in the build. Or, you know, as the fancy people say, an artistic representation. And, like, I'm shoving the Pinda over here because it fits nicely like Tetris. My wrist is not happy with doing all of this. What happens? Oh, it's all the way down there now. Hey, Zephyrus. Yeah, t-shirt design. Essentially what I'm doing right now is I am taking apart the entirety of the Prusa wire. Oh, my carpal tunnel is really flaring up. And we are spreading it all out so that we can get a look at what the CAD kind of looks like when it's fully dismantled. So the idea is that this looks like if you were to lay out every individual piece on a table and look at it from above. But in order to do that, we actually have to take it apart in the CAD. It's a very involved process. Yep. Yeah, this is an exploded view. Yeah, it's gonna look so cool once I'm done. It's just like you're just playing Tetris, trying to find a spot for every part that you see. And I'm doing something a little bit different. You can see that this piece is slightly rotated. Now, normally what you would want to do is you'd want to orient some of the pieces so that, you know, they are appropriately sized. But I'm actually rolling with this. This looks cool because this kind of helps encourage the fact that, yeah, it goes with this. Oh god, there's so many screws in this one. Yeah, for like these, this is where I will rotate the screws. And then I just gotta find a spot for them somewhere. Yeah, I had to do this for the positron CAD to get it to look like it does on the shirt right now. It's an interesting but difficult process. And like some of these details you're not even going to see on the shirts. But because there's a chance you might, it's best to just go in and do this. We're just going to drop this screw up here. Someone will notice it. Someone probably will. We could technically make a desk pad from it if we really wanted to. And I just might. But I'm just going to make a t-shirt from it. And I think this is going to be... Actually, I am realizing something important right now. I gotta take out the self burner. Sadly, I have to take out the self burner. And the reason I have to is because the stealth burner is not our design. I can leave everything else in, but I have to take out the stealth burner. So with the rest of this CAD, I can absolutely put this on a t-shirt with no problems whatsoever because the Positron team designed it. I don't have to ask permission in order to put this on a t-shirt. The stealth burner is not our design. Stealth burner is just the stealth burner. So for that, I would have to ask permission. And I'm sure the guys who put it together would be fine with it. Like, I'm sure that would be an issue. But it's honestly easier to just not include it. As cool as I think it is, I want to focus on this Prusa wire more. Because I think the Prusa wire is the cooler part of the whole thing. Like, I'm going to leave this in because... Actually, wait. No. No, I'll remove that too. Because again, not our design. The rest of this, we're fine. Like, I'm going to leave the Nighthawk in. I know I have permission from LDO. I don't need to double check that. Because we work with LDO on the positron. This is something that's fine to put in. Honestly, I'm liking this as it is. Removing the stealth burner actually decluttered this a ton in a helpful way. I can actually now bring more of the Prusa wire parts down into the mix here. Kind of bringing the focus back on the Prusa wire. I'm going to leave... Yeah, I'm going to leave those where they are. Because what I will now do is I'm going to grab these. Yep, right there. And then... You're right, but I'm going to be putting way more stuff that's in the frame within the frame. Ugh. This is where it's getting tricky. Because I kind of want to keep the symmetry. But it's about to get very difficult to do that. I'm gonna try, though. Okay, so essentially I have to keep in mind exactly how I'm doing this. So rotate 90. Rotate 90. Okay, grab both parts. Move them down. Okay. Go. Grab the bearings. Drop them. Right there is perfectly fine. Okay, grab the screws. Pull them out. Right there. Then grab the other screws. So the first one was 35. Second one is 20. Okay. So first set of screws. Pull them out, 35. And then 20. Okay. Am I not able to pull? No, it can't. Okay, so that can't be pulled apart because of the way it's integrated. It's fine. Let's grab these pieces. Rotate them. Drop. Same thing here. Rotate. Drop. Rotate. Do we want to lift? Yeah, lift. Okay, actually for this, okay. Rotate 90. Rotate 90. Okay. Ugh. Oh shit. Someone already ordered a shirt. Well, thank you to whoever did that. Do sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, sorry for going quiet. When I start to focus, my brain just, like, locks in. This is just one of those things where you're just busy work, busy work, busy work, busy work. Ah, my wrist. This is likely going to take us a few streams to do. Like, this is a lot of work to try and get done in just a day. Come on. I hope that my attention to detail on some of the spacing of these items is appreciated. Because, oh, I'm getting so OCD about some of this. I don't have to, but I just want to make it look aesthetically pleasing. seriously? Okay, select it. All right. All right, in 5 minutes here, we're gonna go ahead and do the filament giveaway. So if you haven't already entered, go ahead and jump in there. The things I do for cool t-shirts. And there's the idea I had for the internal of the machine. Okay. Wow. Wow, my wrist hurts. Oh boy. I need to stop. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment with it a bit more. Um Oh yeah. My wrist is killing me right now. Okay, I'm going to save all this work. Let's go ahead and pull up Edge real quick. I'm going to go ahead and close the giveaway here in a minute. You have a minute. Get in the giveaway now. Or forever hold your peace. Oh, man. I'll set that up later. Yeah, everything hurts a bit. I'll be okay. All right, it's been a minute. I'm closing the giveaway. Let's go ahead and grab everybody that hopped in. Remember, you need to be subscribed in order to claim the prize. Okay, screen capture. Wheel of names. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're just doing one spin tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Tonight was a bit of a chaotic one, but I am really glad to see that we were able to kind of get things all sorted out and get that ball rolling. Let's see. Who is the winner for tonight? It is LTX. LTX, my friend, you have won tonight's Filament giveaway. Are you here, LTX? Are you present? You are present. All right. Let's see. What did you win? What did you win? You... an elixir transition. Hell yeah, man. I have no idea what you'll get, but I'm sure that it will look amazing. Just making sure that everything is set. Thank you again to Dave and Printed Solid for letting us do these giveaways. It is only because of his generosity that we are able to. Yeah, wow. Okay, that was a lot of work. That's a lot of work. But I'm gonna repin the link here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help support Positron as well as the channel here, check out our web store that we put up tonight. We are going to have a Cruciwire shirt once I'm done doing what it is you guys were just watching me do. It is, as you can tell, a very long and involved. It's an involved process. It takes a while, and I'm probably not gonna be done this for like another week. Because again, real quick, if I go back here to Fusion, so you know, you might think, oh, we made a lot of progress, guys. All of that, what we just did, all of this was just the top of the XY gantry, or the XZ gantry. That was just the top of the XZ gantry. That was the simplest part of the whole printer. We haven't even touched any of the electronics, any of the belt paths, nothing. Just the top of the XZ gantry. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. I am going to go to bed. I hope you all had a wonderful Monday. Remember that if you want to see positive change in this world, don't forget to volunteer for causes that you believe in. Hug your loved ones and tell people positive things. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Have a good one. Peace out. There's others. Bye.